Nice. Alright, so this could be the intro for how to kill Killa effectively and cheaply for a stylish one, Tracksuit, or if you guys are going after Master of Ultra, you gotta kill him 100 times, so basically getting Tracksuit twice. So the guns you mostly want to use on this, the big three, are going to be the SVT, the cheapest of them all, least effective too, to be honest. But you can still kill him with that though. Gotta use BT for this caliber though, 762 by 54R. BT does like 54 pin. I don't know what the flesh value is on it. I would suggest bringing in the scope with it. What I've done in the past two early wipe was I literally just put the scope inside my butt. Right now we're just assuming I don't have Kappa. We're just making the same size as like Gamma. So it's a little bit more relatable because this will probably end up being used like early to mid wipe, maybe late wipe for some folks. And then I would say with the SVT, always come in with a 15 rounder on the weapon for the initial engagement with him, and then for backups you can have another 15 rounder, or you can do a 10 rounder. Don't really matter. When it comes to BT, one stack is sufficient inside your container. I should be good with that. If you don't mind spending the money though, the SVT is gonna be a little bit better too though than the SVT. The SVDS is going to be a little bit better than the SVT because you can put a light on there, 20 rounders, plus you have an optic that you can zoom in and out of. You can juice it up as much as you want though. It's absolutely essential though you have this light, a light laser combo though, and whatever scope you fancy. That's going to be used with BT too. If you're already buying an SVD, I would just stick with 220 rounders. So just start building up your 20 rounders for your SVDS and your 15 rounders for your SVT. And then once you have the ammo unlocked too, start building that up. The third best gun, well, I would say probably the best. Well, I don't know. I kind of like the SVDS a little bit more. But a fun one to run though is the Ash. Full auto, 20 rounders. I normally come with 2 stacks of ammo though, just because the stacks are kind of small, because the round's so big. One tap him in the head with it, not the visor though. It's like I think PS12B only has like 45 pen or something like that, while BT has like 53. But they can both one tap his helmet. They just can't one tap his visor though, because these guys are class 6. I would say mag sizes. Oh. So a good way to go about too is the armor I normally use is going to be this 6B5 class 4. Really cheap and no one really picks them up. So you get them back all the time. So after you kill them, you can just throw on Killa's kit. If you don't have as much money, I'd go with this 6B5. It's a class 3 6B5. It's a little bit cheaper, not by much. Or if you just can't buy any more off the flea market or the trader with those. Ears wise, I would stick with the rat ears, the Gishas, really cheap, and yeah, you literally throw them on the ground once you kill Killa, so it's not that big of a deal. You don't necessarily need an SJ6, but puts you at an advantage going after him, regardless of whatever your endurance skill is at. I would say definitely at least 5 to 7 stun grenades. I would bring in 6 though, because throughout the video, I split interchange up into 4 sectors, sector 1, 2, 3, and 4. And yeah, we always throw at least 5, but sometimes 6 stun grenades in certain areas on the map. So at the beginning of each sector, I'm going to pull up the map, give you guys an overview of where we're going to be going. And then where we're going to be throwing our stun grenades, where we're going to be looking. I'm going to close the map out. We're going to run through the map so you guys can visually see it. And then at the end of it, we'll do a little recap. And yeah, we always throw 5 or 6 stuns though. So I would definitely bring in at least 5, but preferably 6. Let's go with the armor, guns, ammo. Ammo, just start building this shit up over time. So you should unlock the stylish one, I want to say at level 32 through Ragman. But the thing is, you don't unlock his this ammo though with Prapper for a little while. It doesn't tell me when I unlocked it. But But when it comes to the ammo though, what you're going to be stacking on though, it's going to be BS12B and BT, and both rounds are sold through Prepper level 4. And I think you got to be like a level 36 to get to Prepper level 4. You got to be doing his tasks too. But yeah, you can buy 60 PS12Bs at a time, being it's a full auto gun. That's why you want to start saving it as early as possible. And then BT, you can buy 100 per reset. There's no more global limits, so that is pretty fucking badass. Another thing that should help you guys out pretty significantly too, or helps me out too, is wish listing this stuff. So on my PMC right now, I know I just have the beard and this dumb shit, but honestly this is all you really need, is ears, armor, preferably the 6v5, it's cheap class 4, and then 5 to 6 Zyras, stun grenades. You don't even really need the SJ6, but it does help though, if you're willing to spend the money. But I would definitely put this stuff on your wish list though. So like every time you get out of raid, see if the ammo's reset so you can buy some. Ratneck helmet's a good helmet to use, class 3 high ricochet. Mostly just protect against scavs. That's mostly all this armor does, protect against scavs so you can get to Killa first. The 6b5 class 4 might tank like 1 or 2 rounds from him depending on what weapon and ammo he has, but that's pretty fucking rare. You can take in the hazard bag if you want to too, if you want to just throw his kit inside you, but yeah, definitely on these stun grenades, since they got rid of found in raid and next wipe, there may not even be a flea market, so you might end up having to buy these off the traders without being able to get them on the flea market, because right now they're going pretty cheap. What I ended up doing was I had 4 boxes full of these stun grenades, and over the course of a few weeks I just ended up using them all, and then just sold the cases afterwards. Oh, his spawn rate I think is only like a 2.5–5% spawn rate early wipe. I know a few wipes ago I did that where it was literally like 5% spawn rate. I got to level 32 in like the first few days, and then I started pushing after Killa. I didn't even have good ammo saved up for him, so I was like desperate. And yeah, that took me fucking forever to get those 50 kills. I should have just done Kappa first, then pushed him, but yeah, you kind of want to wait a little bit into wipes so that his spawn rate goes above 5–10%. What might help you out too though is try not to play on peak hours. If you want to, you can choose a server that you think is less populated, and definitely do it at nighttime too when you're hunting him. So he won't aggro you as far. It's like 50 meters, something like that. But basically turn up your brightness to like 100, and then through your Windows search bar, just type in gamma and it'll pull it up. Turn up your gamma settings to 100. Then you don't really need to wear like nods at nighttime hunting him. But to be honest, you shouldn't really be wearing nods on interchange at nighttime anyway, so it's not necessary. Outside that, I don't think there's much more information you really need. If you want to, you can bring in a wallet with cash. If you want to, after you kill him, if you want to take like the car extract, but it's not always guaranteed, and that extra stack of ammo means more to me than getting out through a car. So, yeah, just personal preference. I think that is all the relevant information you guys need for this. Yep, should be good. Good luck on Tracksuit or Master of Ultra. That shit takes fucking forever. But once you have this achievement unlocked though, it stays permanent, so it stays with wipe. It is not too bad. Alright, so this is going to be Sector 1, a spawn near railway. Ultimately, we're going to extract over at no bag, and we'll do a quick overview before we actually run the map. So, Sector 1, Blue's flashbangs. We're going through the front of Idea, and I spawned, I don't know, somewhere out here next to that sign. But we're going through Idea. We're going to come in before we get past the stairwell up in the front of Idea. We're going to throw a flashbang, see if we get a Killa ag or voice comm. And then we're going to cut through, go through these hallways. We're going to make our way to Goshen. Food section's right there. We're going to get over that shelf with the push cart. And throw another stun grenade, see if we get an aggro from him. If not, we're going to come through. We're going to go through the tents area. We're going to make our way to Killa. And we're going to throw a stun grenade inside Brutal. And we're going to listen for an audio cue through him. And we're going to assume not. So we're going to backtrack. We're going to come back to Goshen. Go by the Bitcoin lockers. Check for Bitcoins if you're low on money. We're going to cut through these computer hallways in between Goshen and Ollie. And then we're going to push up to Ollie. We're going to stay behind that shelf that's like fallen over. We're going to throw a flashbang inside Ollie, listen for an audio cue. We're going to assume there's not, so we're going to backtrack. We're going to go back through these hallways. We're going to go up secret hallway or stairwell. It's going to bring us to second floor. We're going to push out through secret. We're going to make our way towards Ultra and Tech Light. Go hit up Tech Light, look for GPUs and Tetrises if you're low on money or to keep you afloat. Push down long hallway, then you're going to throw a stun grenade by big window, see if you can audio cue. We're going to assume not. And then you're going to push towards arcade, clear out arcade. You can throw this stun grenade if you'd like to, but then you're going to clear out orange sushi. He does spawn there more often than like some of the other places from what I've seen. It might just be subjective, but yep. And we're going to assume he did spawn there. Boom, you kill him. Then we're going to go down this escalator. Well, Tasha shit first, throw his stuff on, go down this escalator. We're going to come out from the escalator right next to Kiba and across from German, or in between the two. We're going to do a 180, and we're going to cut through tents and Goshen. Then we're going to go through the back of Rat Hallway, and then go take no backpack extract. Just right out here, over here. Alright, we'll put that off to the side, and we'll go run it. Alright, make sure your scope is at 1x. Make sure you have the light laser combo on like that, or just the laser combo on. If you're running an Ash 12, make sure you're on full auto. With the SVT and the SVD, it doesn't really matter as much because they're only semi. I'm going to keep the maps too in the description for sector 1, 2, 3, and 4, so you guys can download those so you don't have to keep pulling up the video to make your way through the map and whatnot. And then I'm going to figure out how I can put chapters inside the video too, because that would be fucking dope. Depending on your spawn too when you come in here, always clear out over here. I've caught some fucking rat. Well, no, they've caught me. When I run in, they kill me. Although I have killed them on one occasion, but they've killed me like 10 times over the last 10,000 hours. 11,000 or whatever we're at. Alright, so you don't want your head to breach above this, because if Killa spawned over there, you don't want to get shot in the head. It's kind of applicable. You don't want to throw your stun up here, because that leaves you exposed, and he will kill you pretty quickly. Throw that stun grenade. Alright, assume no audio cue. We're going to run over to Goshen. Oh, we didn't pop our SG6, did we? Not that we really need to, but... Alright, we're going to run over to Goshen. When you're here, keep eyes to the right for PMCs, and to the left too. I tend to find them coming up that way more often than not, though. Sometimes you have to fight those folks to get to Killa first. The nice thing about this too is you're coming in underweight almost every single raid, or you should be. And yeah, you can get your endurance to elite pretty quickly. Close those doors behind you. We don't want anybody to know where we're going. We're going to open the left-hand door and then lean. See if you can get eyes on Killa. He can spawn over here. We see nothing. Close the door. Come over to our little Goshen shelf and our little basket. We're going to throw our stun grenade in between that sign and that other sign. We're going to assume no audio cue. Look down that way. He's not there. Shitload of scabs spawn here this swipe. They increase that fucking craziness. Chaos. It's actually kind of fun though. Alright, we're going to run through tents, through coffee. We're going to use these pillars as cover in case Killa's literally spawned outside of Brutal. Let's say he did spawn outside. You can right peek this and kill him real quick. Or if you came from this side, you can use this pillar as a right peek. Let's assume he didn't spawn outside Brutal. You're going to take your stun grenade, throw it inside Brutal. We're going to assume no audio cue, but if there was, what you could do is you can see his little feetsies sometime underneath there. But if you know he's over here, you can see him through that glass. Push in, hook right, shoot him in the head. I would not push him left like this. If he's spawning right there, this is not hard cover. He will kill you through this. But what you can do is break that glass, get your PMC a little lower. You don't have to crouch. Right lean, break the glass, and then by that time, you can hit him in the noggin. Alright, now we're going to assume he's not there, so we're going to backtrack to Goshen. Make sure you're zigzagging, so the spawn at the front, if they come down that way, you don't want them to shoot you in the back of the head while you're running this way. So just zigzag. Get the Bitcoin cubbies if you're low on money or whatnot. Alrighty. We're going to go through here. You might get food and water that spawn there sometimes. Not a bad thing to pick them up. Alright, preemptively we're going to open this door. Open this door to go check Ollie. When you come out here, be wary of over here. Sometimes you get PMCs back here. Give them a smoke. Take your stun grenade out. Don't push too far out though, because then if Killa spawned over there, he could fucking kill you. There, your stun grenade. Say he did spawn. Right peek it. He can spawn fucking anywhere over here, but yep. And then look for his head. Sometimes he's a little bit further on back or whatnot. Just play it smart. Follow the shelves and try to get him with the right hand peek. I don't know too much about the left hand mechanic. I don't really use it, but if it works for you, use it. Alright, we're going to backtrack because we're going to assume he didn't spawn in Ultra. Or, shit, sorry, Ollie. We're going to close these doors. Just came up secret hallway. We're going to check down at Tech Lights, make sure no PMCs are down there. As I've stated in some of the other sector videos, you can cut out early through there, but I don't suggest it. I suggest going the whole way. So you're going to make your way all to Tech Light. We're going to assume I am low on money. Look to the right. Make sure you don't see Killa spawning right there. Might be able to see the little head too all the way down too, but normally you're just full sending it, so you're just looking like that. We're going to check these shelves real quick for graphics or Tetrises. Nada. I mean, you can pick up any of the shit you want, it don't matter, but those are the two like high value items. I guess like the G phone's pretty good too, that golden one. Military cable, stuff like that. Check over here. I haven't seen him spawn here this way, but maybe still can. You're going to throw another stun down long hallway towards the big window, but you're not going to pass up this wall to our right. Just in case he spawns somewhere over here. Which I don't think he does anymore, but just in case though. Alright, he does spawn back here in these dark stores right next to Dark Sushi. Yeah, double check though, because sometimes his audio cue doesn't work. And even though it does work like 99% of the time. Run through arcade. I've only seen him spawn here once. Kill him if he does. You can check the bathroom. I killed him once over here. Extremely rare spawn. Out of habit from previous swipes, I check over here to make sure he's not in the hallway. You can throw a stun right here if you'd like to. It's not necessary though. You're gonna right peek, kill him, and then this one you're gonna zoom in, and then him in the head. If you don't kill him, run inside behind a door, close the door, crouch so that your recoil is not as bad, and kill him that way. If you can't get to this door, literally, I think all these stores have doors for the most part. You can go in the bathrooms of Papa John's or Pizza. You can come back here to Arcade, which is, I've done this a couple times. Hide inside the bathrooms or inside the theater. Just make sure you close that door though. And then let's assume you did kill him here. Or let's assume not. Check this hallway. You might see him like standing out here in the open. Look left when you're going here. Look for PMCs. Kill any scavs down here. And being we already cleared out down here at Killa and Brutal, you're literally just going to run back to Goshen through the tents. Avoid the center area just because of the amount of lights and stuff. You're going to be playing nighttime too, so you want to, if you can, avoid the light as much as possible. Check that table, maybe just with your scope real quickly, see if a LEDX spawns. It's possible, extremely fucking rare. I have seen it myself. Unfortunately, I wasn't the one that actually saw the LEDX, so it was not mine. You can make your way to no bag by going out there, brings you down to the garage, and then you can hook around from either side. But being it's a little bit quicker, we're going to go out this way. Good thing to do too before is just kind of check. Just make sure nobody's like camping in these bushes. If you want to be extra safe, you can do this, turn back, and check that fucking corner. I've killed a few people doing that too a couple times. But peek this, kill anybody right there, and specifically if somebody is hiding back there. But yeah, the extract's a little bit more expanded, so you don't have to be like standing in that literally that little corner. And we're gonna pull the map back over and just do a recap on what we just went over. All right, so we spawned in Sector 1, I think specifically right over there, but it doesn't really matter though where. But if you're within this area over here, where I have marked in red, go in through the front of Idea. And the main reason behind that is we're not doing ollie or it's the quickest way to be able to get through the map the most efficiently to be able to look for Killa. So we go in through Idea, get to the stairs, throw our stun grenade, no audio cue, we run through Idea, go through the hallways, the computer hallways, then we go into Goshen, here's the food section, go to our little shelf with the push cart, throw the stun grenade in between the signs and the banner or whatever, come back, go through the tents, then you're going to go next to Kiba, you're going to throw a stun grenade inside Brutal, we're going to assume no audio cue, backtrack, go through tents, come through Goshen, hit up the Bitcoin cubbies if you want, go through these hallways, the computer hallways. We're making our way to Ollie right now. Ollie's right here. You're going to stay at that fallen over shelf, you're going to throw a stun grenade, listen for an audio cue, we're going to assume nothing, then we're going to backtrack, go up secret hallway stairs. That's going to bring us over here, and then we're going to go through secret hallway, hit up Tech Light if you're looking for graphics card low on money, come over here, don't pass up this little wall right here, you're going to throw a stun grenade into long hallway next to big window, listen for an audio cue, because you're trying to see if he's back here in these dark stores or in dark sushi too, not just the hallway. But we're going to assume he's not there. We're going to hook a right, come through arcade, clear that out. If you want to, you can throw the stun grenade, not necessary. And then you're going to clear orange sushi. We're going to assume he is here. Boom, you kill him. Toss shit, grab his shit, go down the escalator. You can hop off to the right or to the left, doesn't really matter. I would suggest to the left though, because then you're going to run back over here through the tents, and then you're going to run through Goshen, go through Rat Hallway, check the little table for a lead X right there if you want, then go out through the back and go extract it. No bag, no backpack. And that puts you right over here. So you start over here, end over here. Alright, so basically we spawned at Sector 2 over by Power Station on Interchange. Um, put a little map over so you guys can see kind of what the game plan is. So we spawned over here at Power Station. We're going to run into the back of Idea. Over here, throw a flashbang, run through. Go into Goshen, throw another flashbang. Then we're going to run up to, on first floor, through Brutal, next to Kiba, throw another flashbang. Then we're going to backtrack, go back to Goshen, go through these hallways, computer hallways. We're going to make our way to Ollie, throw a flashbang behind that shelf. Then we're going to backtrack, go up secret stairwell, go up to second floor, run on through, make our way by Tech Light and Ultra, push on down, keep eyes, throw another flashbang, see if he aggroes by big window on second floor. If not, then we're going to cut through over here, go through arcade, cut through here, throw this flashbang if you want into orange sushi. I don't believe it's necessary, but you're going to clear out orange sushi, being that's his last spawn, or area he spawns in. We're going to assume he's there. You kill him, grab his shit, then you're going to go down the stairwell over by Bumfire, second floor. So it'll bring you right down next to Kiba and Brutal and stuff. And then you're going to come from right here. And then you're just going to go straight over to no backpack and reset. So it should be pretty simple. Now we're going to get it. Alright, make sure your scope is zoomed out to 1x. Make sure you have your light laser combo on or just your laser. And then if you have the Ash, make sure you're in full auto. You don't have to worry about that with the SVT or the SVD, but we're going to send it. If you want to, you can hit power for the boys if you're a good Samaritan. But we're going to run up into the back. Keep eyes down this way. There's another spawn that way. Give them the smoke if you need to. Pop an SJ6 if you have them. Not necessary though. You don't need them though to get Tracksuit or Master of Ultra achievement. You know what? We might turn down that volume just a little bit. Oh yeah. All right. So scavs do spawn over here pretty frequently actually. So you might have to kill one or two on your way over here. Clear this. It's not really worth throwing your stun grenade. Look down this way. Make sure. I don't think he spawns here anymore, but it's possible though. What you're gonna do is you're gonna throw your stun grenade in between that wall right there, and it should be enough to aggro him from over there. But if you want to be for sure though, what you can do is come up over here and throw your stun grenade in between that TV and that sign, just like that. It'll get him to aggro if he's on this side of the wall, if he's up here by registers, or if he's back there by the kitchen or whatever. You're gonna jump up, go past this, keep eyes to your right, because there's another spawns that could be coming in through the front over there. Come over here. And, yep, we are going to go to Goshen first. So before I started making these videos, I kind of put all the maps together for the 4 different sectors, depending on wherever you spawn, and the best route to go when looking for Killa. But, being we're being sneaky boys, we want to close these doors behind us. With this door here, you know what, to be honest, I always open the right one, but it might be smarter to open the left one. Because this is actually like hard cover. Because sometimes you'll get Killa spawning out here, and oh dude, he goes fucking batshit on you. But literally, use the top of your scope like that. Look down. It's a little bit easier because things aren't as rendered. Or if you want to, you can use your scope. Don't matter. But I normally use the top part of my scope. Don't see them. We're going to push on out here. We're going to run up to this shelf right here. The shelf with the push cart. Or shopping cart or whatever. And you're going to throw the stun grenade in between that Goshen sign right there and the little Goshen flag. Throw as far as you can without hitting the roof. Sounds good. That'll aggro him if he's over there, or if he's back over here too. Yep, sometimes we'll spawn back there. Or if he's just over here in this general area. Alright, after that, you might get bogged down with scavs. They spawn out the ass over here. Right now I'm doing off raid, or offline, with no scavs or bosses, because I don't want to fuck with them. But you're going to run through tents. Use these pillars as hard cover as you're pushing up towards Brutal. Killa's right there. Kill him. If you don't see him, take your stun grenade, throw it directly into Brutal. Let's assume there's no aggro, so he's not there. We're going to backtrack. And we're going to go through tents and hook a right. If you want to help fund your stylish one, Tracksuit quest, you can check these shelves for bitcoins. It's pretty fucking quick. Don't use your light because they do glow in the dark, so not really all necessary. And you do find them. I think when I was doing 100 kills, what did I say? It was like 15 to 20 of them I found. Probably closer to 15. I think 20 might be a little exaggeration, but close that door behind you. And then what you're going to do here is just to expedite things, because you're going to have to come back this way anyways. Open that door preemptively. Open this door. Keep that door, those doors open though, because we are going to be coming back. Because we're going to assume Killa's not going to spawn inside Ollie. Use this shelf as hard cover. Take a stun grenade. Throw it. Maybe you don't want to be this far pushed out, because sometimes... What the fuck? It's white. That's weird. Normally don't push this far out though, because he can spawn over there and that would have got me killed. Normally just stand up right up next to the shelf. But we're going to assume he didn't aggro. We're going to backtrack. Close these doors like the gentlemen we are. Eat. Go up the stairwell. I wanted to get this video out before I kind of forgot like the routes I would take, because they have differed every wipe when I start pushing Tracksuit. But I think this one's going to be a little bit more permanent, to be honest. Cut through here before you push up. Look down, make sure there's not... God damn, the lighting up here is even fucked too. Make sure there's no PMCs over there. You can hook right to push, but I always suggest going this way though. It's a more thorough path. We're looking for Killa. And you get the perks of like being able to go inside TechLight and find graphics in Tetris too. So I just looked over like that, but you can zoom down and just kind of get eyes real quickly, because you might be able to see him like behind that generator or at this wall. And you don't want to be pushing out a TechLight with him like 30 meters away, because he'll aggro you immediately. So that's why it's always a good thing when you come up the escalator or when you're pushing from this direction to look over. But we'll check for some graphics. Not seeing any. Alright, cross over, look left, left again. I haven't seen him spawn there, but I would double check this. That used to be a pretty common spawn for him. But what you're going to do is take the grenade, don't pass the wall, toss it as far as you can. Let's assume no aggro. Voice comm or whatever. Audio cue. I keep saying voice comm. I don't think he spawns here anymore. Always check here. I have killed him a couple times. Only once I've killed him over here once. He was standing right there. I ended up having to use this shelf as hard cover, and then Got him that way. If you want to, his old spawn was inside here. I have literally checked every single time out of the 100 kills I got. I didn't see him in there once, but maybe it's possible. It's just really rare. I think I did kill him once over here. Out of the 100 times. That was a really rare one. I still check over here because this is an old spawn for him, but I haven't seen him spawn out here in the hallway though, the swipe at all. You can throw that stun grenade here, right here if you want to, but definitely not necessary. I don't have any. What you're gonna do is hold that right angle, kill him if he's right here, and then maybe zoom in for this one right here. Sometimes he'll be crouched instead of standing. And then after that, you're gonna come over here, check down this just to verify, and then just keep eyes to your left because you might catch some PMCs down there slipping. You can make the Chad jump if you want to, but being you have most likely Timmy legs, I would suggest going all the way around, and it gives you time to stay up here and kill scavs and whatnot, just extra XP and whatnot. Now, being we already cleared down here, we're literally just gonna jump over. Yo, my Santa hat's like going all about. And now we're making our way to no backpack extract. Normally when it comes to this extract, I stay out of the center portion just because of the amount of lights there are. I'll just go inwards just a little bit, just so there's some cover. If you want to check it, it's a rare as fuck spawn, but this table right here is it's a med spawn. Normally you'll find like morphines and like saluas and stuff, but you can find Ledexes here too. I have never found it personally myself. I was like 20 feet away when my buddy found one right there, and I was like, you gotta be fucking kidding me, man. I search that table all the time. But look to the right, look to our left, nothing. Now to get down no bag, you can go that way, but just to expedite the process a little bit, being we're running cheap kits with high pen rounds, we're gonna come take the normal route. Hey, uh-oh. Before we push up, get eyes over there. This was gonna be a left peek, but just be ready to shoot. You get some motherfuckers back there that extract camp, and then we're gonna extract. All right, that is it for sector 2. And just a quick recap on that. Spawned in over at, well, we didn't spawn one over there, but we spawned in over at Power Station, went through the back of Idea, went through Idea, through Stun, came through, cut through the hallways, came into Goshen, past food area, threw another stun across Goshen, didn't hear an aggro, went in, went through the tents, got up next to Kiba, threw a grenade, or a stun, and a brutal, heard no aggro, backtracked, went past the Bitcoin cubbies, check if you're low on money, went through these hallways, made our way to Ollie, first floor, threw a stun, then we backtracked, went up secret hallway, came out up top. Right here I don't have it pointed out, but you can go through Tech Light and see if there's graphics or Tetris or whatever. Keep your money good. Keep eyes through another stun down long hallway near a big window. We're assuming you didn't spawn there. Hooked to right, went through arcade. Didn't see him in arcade. And then we're going to assume he did spawn here at Orange Sushi. Went inside, killed his bitch ass, grabbed his gear, tossed my shitty kit. I usually keep my gun with me. I'll just take his gun out too though. And then we went down the escalator. Boop, popped out right up outside of Kiba and Brutal. And then ran back towards Goshen. Rat hallway. Went out, jumped out, and then went to hole in the fence. So that should be it for if you spawn in Sector 2, so over by Power Station. Alright, so this is going to be the Sector 3 portion over kind of by Ollie, 21 WS. So make sure your gun is in 1x, do a light laser combo, or a laser combo. If you got the Ash 12, oh shit, make sure it's in full auto. It's not applicable to SVT or SVD. Those should be the only 3 guns you should be using, unless you're just trying to fuck around and have some fun. But yep, if you spawn on this side of the map near 21WS, back here, I know we have a spawn back there. We have the spawn over by that bus, and then it's even applicable to some of the spawns over there in the center of Scav Highway. But I'm going to pull up the map for Sector 3. We're going to go look at the overview of what we're going to be doing. And yeah, then we'll go run it. Slide this bad boy over. Did not spawn over here. My ass spawned all the way at power. I had to run all the way over here for this portion of the video. But right now we're at the sign right there, Sector 3. So what we're going to end up doing is we're going to run in through the front of Ollie. That's going to bring us right here. We're going to get up to the stairwell right there, and we're going to throw a flashbang long ways all the way down Ollie. See if we can get an audio cue on Killa. We're going to assume not. We're going to roll in, go up to stairwell, tech light stairwell, get us to 2nd floor. That's going to bring us over here next to Ultra and tech light. If you're low on money, stop by tech light, see if you can find some GPUs or Tetrises. Go down long hallway, throw another stun grenade, see if you get an audio cue within the dark stores or dark sushi, or out here in the hallway next to big window. We're going to assume not. We're going to run through arcade, throw this stun grenade if you want to into orange sushi. I don't normally do it, but clear out orange sushi. He does spawn there quite often. And then what we're going to do for this to be a little bit different than some of the other ones is we're going to cut through the center 2nd floor, and we're going to go back to long hallway, and we're going to make our way to trend escalator, which is this stairwell escalator, whatever. That's going to bring us back down over here. Trend is right there. We're going to push inside of Idea. There's a playground set right here. We're going to use some of the concrete barriers in between it to give us some hard cover in case Killa is in here. We're going to throw our stun grenade. We're going to assume he's not there. And then we're going to backtrack. Well, partially. We're going to come down here, go to this hallway. Computer hallway is right here. We're going to go inside Goshen, where the food section is. Come out to our little shelf with the push cart, throw a stun grenade. We're not going to hear an audio cue, or we're going to assume not. And then we're going to keep going through Goshen. We're going to push through tents, make our way up to Kiba. And then we're going to throw a stun grenade in Brutal, see if we get an audio cue. Now with this run, it's possible for us to hear him underneath. So like when we're up here clearing out orange sushi, directly below is Brutal. With us throwing a stun grenade, it's possible we could hear him underneath, but if you're absolutely certain it's him, you can take a short route, just go down the stairwell and kill him, but this is kind of the longer route to make sure that you're clearing the entire mall, basically, as quickly and as efficiently as possible. But being this is going to be our last one, we're going to assume he isn't in Brutal. Kill him, hide your shit, throw shit on, and then we're going to backtrack towards Goshen. Well, tents, then Goshen. Rat hallway, check that little table, see if there's a lead X, and then you're going to go out the back and go extract it no backpack zone, which is right over here. Alright, let's fucking send it. We're going to pop an SJ6. You don't need them, but they are kind of nice though. Even if you have elite strength though, which we do. But it's late as fucking wipe. I think we're like 5 months into wipe or some shit. With Ollie, it doesn't really matter how you come in. You can come in through the front, which, to be honest, it just depends. If you spawn over at Scav Highway, the front might be quickest for you. If you spawn over here, just running in through the side would be quick. And being we're here, I'm going to show you a quicker way to get in, or quieter way. So you can, you know, pull out your melee, get in there, shoot the window out. But what I normally do, just to keep quiet, because if you spawn the highway and you're trying to get in the front, is you don't want to get the attention of the other spawn over there, because it is possibly killed with these guys running in at the same time. But use that vault system, and you can literally just vault over that. You don't have to break the glass. You don't have to run all the way around into the garage to avoid breaking glass and making noise. But you're going to come up over here. There can be like some goodies right there too. And you're literally just going to take your stun, throw it as far as possible down there. Listen for an audio cue. We're going to assume not. If Killa is in here though, and you're afraid, you know, pushing up this way. If you push this way, it's good to use these pillars as like hard cover. But I swear to God though, you can shoot through them though, because he's killed me through these. So I wouldn't suggest it that much. You can take a left route and go that way and kill him like normally. But normally what I do if I hear him over there is I'll just push straight into Ollie, and I'll find right peaks, and then I'll kill him wherever he spawns back here. But we're going to assume he didn't spawn here. We are going to go up Tech Light Escalator and go to second floor. Look to the right. Didn't see anything. Now, if you're low on money, to be honest, even if you're not low on money, I would suggest just coming in here. It takes all of like gives you like 5 extra seconds onto your time just to look for graphics and Tetrises. And if you're trying to build your Bitcoin farm too, it's a huge W. Because even if you die, you still get a graphics for your Bitcoin farm. Look to the left, left again. Look over there just to be on the safe side. Hold your stun grenade. Don't pass up this wall. Throw it as far down as you can. No audio cues from big window, long hallway, or dark stores or dark sushi. So we're going to push over here. Sometimes it can break. Double check inside the dark stores. See nothing. We're going to go inside arcade. Use these pillars as hard cover, because I have seen them spawn there once this swipe. Extremely fucking rare, but it happened. I did manage to kill him though, because this pillar right here saved my ass. I think by that time I was like 50 or 60 kills into my 100 kills though, and I just was not expecting him there. Check here over here too. When you check this, best bet is just to go from here. So like, while I'm pushing over, I'll literally just like pop out, look, come in, check the bathroom, look over, check this, even though I haven't seen him spawn there. Throw your stun if you want to. Don't really matter because we're clear this out anyways. And shit, where are we going after this one? Oh yeah, this one. No, sector. Yeah, sector 3. All right. Yeah, with this one we are literally. Oh yeah, this is the long one. We're gonna cut through. Yeah, that's not the greatest spawn to be honest, because how you have to navigate the top of this, because like, fuck being in the center of here. But gotta do what you gotta do. As far as I know, I don't think Killa spawns over here in these dark stores or at Starbucks anymore. I have not seen him there once. But we're gonna get back in long hallway, run back over to Trend Escalator. Oh, quick note too. I don't like backtracking, but he doesn't spawn in these stores anymore as far as I know. And I know in previous swipes he used to spawn back here. As far as I'm aware, and I'm pretty goddamn sure he doesn't. He doesn't spawn over here or back here anymore. So, I mean, still keep eyes over there when you're running, but yeah, his ass ain't gonna be there though. I like to kind of like verify there's no PMCs below when I come down here. And then I'll just end up walking down this because like I have killed, well, not quite a few, but a few PMCs this swipe though, coming down here. But, and being you're doing nighttime raids, here's a little tip too. Use your scope, look above. But more importantly though, if you come over here, if you look to the, like look right there, he spawns there quite often. But there's a bunch of like tree or bushes, plants I guess. When you look above your scope, it doesn't show. So one of the kills I got this wipe was he spawned right in the fucking bushes over there, or behind him or something like that. It took me like 3 shots to his head, but I killed him that way. So like when I use my scope, it renders everything. But beforehand I was like this. I was able to actually see his legs and whatnot, and then I just kind of gauged where his head was at. So that's good to check that, but mostly after you do that, you're going to run over here to the playground. It's these walls right here that are giving you hard cover. Make sure you check these registers you're coming over. Crouch. Throw your stun grenade. Yeet. No audio cue. Got 2 stun grenades left. We're going to backtrack. And we're going to make our way over to Goshen. Not as many doors to close this route with Sector 3, but we're gonna keep on closing these doors as we navigate our way throughout the map and whatnot. Because me personally, I play the fuck out of Interchange. My favorite map, to be honest. It's got that verticality aspect to it, and the only other map that's like similar is Labs. Factory kinda, but not really. And when these guys leave these doors open, I know which doors for the most part are statically open and statically closed whenever you load in the map. So I can tell where these fuckers are going, and yep, I can kill them. It's kind of dope. All right, we're gonna keep on opening the left door. When I was going through it, I always opened the right door. Probably left door is smarter, to be honest, more hard cover. But look down, use the top of your scope because it doesn't render as much. See if you see Killa at all. We're not seeing much. Close this door. If you need food, it's back there. We're going to go to our little shelf with the push cart. We're going to throw our stun grenade in between the big sign and the other sign, the skinny one. Yeet. Alright, we're going to assume no audio cue, but regardless though, you're going to check down here. Don't see him. And then we're going to run to the, you can go this way if you want, but I always just go through the tents. Because it lines you up a little bit better with these pillars that are ahead for like hard cover. Alright, right here, take it slow. If he's out here in the open, give him a little kissing on the head. But we're going to assume he's not. This is our last one, so... Holy shit, he's here. Alright. We're gonna kind of clear, so like that window right there, you can actually see him through it. If you see his head right there, or if the audio cue is on this side, you know for a fact he's over here. Push in, give him a smoke. Let's assume he spawned on this little guy where you place the Wi-Fi camera down for that one quest. We're gonna get our PMC just a little bit lower, lean to the right. And then you want to ADS this too, because his head's going to be right there. Give him smoke. Toss your shit, throw on his shit. And then we're going to backtrack to Goshen and go for extract. No backpack. Stay out of that center area with the lights, because normally you want to be doing the Tracksuit and Master of Ultra at nighttime. It's like tenfold easier to kill Killa at nighttime. Take your scope. See if a Letty spawned on top of that table. Don't look like it. Look right. Look left. You can go down that way if you'd like to, but we're going to take the quick way. Before you make the jump, try to clear it out a little bit. Maybe turn your laser off in case, because some people do wear nods on this map because they're fucking weirdos. But yeah, clear down there. And then when you make the actual jump, turn the laser back on in case you gotta like hip fire. Check there, and yeah, just make it. Clear over here, and then look over here. Say you just killed all 10 of those extract campers, and now it's time to extract. Alright, we're going to do a quick overview. This is for Sector 3, so these spawns over here within the red line on the map. Push in through the front of Ollie, throw that stun grenade right here, down through Ollie, listen for audio cue, we assume nothing, go up through Tech Light stairs, boop, that brings us over here, hit up Tech Light if you want for graphics and Tetrises, throw a stun all the way down long hallway, we're listening for dark stores, dark sushi, and like big window and just the hallway in general. We're going to assume he wasn't there, we're going to hook a right, go through arcade, throw that stun if you want into orange sushi. Then you're going to clear it. He does spawn there a little bit more often than the other spawns from what I've noticed, but that's subjective. And then we're going to cut across. This is a little bit different than like the other routes. We're going to cut across, get back in a big hallway, and then we're going to go down trend escalators. That's going to put us right over here. I know this map doesn't show it completely, but go to that light, look above your scope, see if you can see his ass down there behind the bushes. And if not, then you're going to push up over to the playground. You're going to crouch, throw that stun grenade. No audio cue. We're going to kind of backtrack, head over this way. Computer hallways. Food section, make our way to Goshen. We're going to go up to our little shelf and pushing cart, throw a stun grenade across. We're going to assume no audio cue. And then we're going to go to the registers, tents. We're going to push in next to Kiba, use those pillars as cover if need be, and throw a stun grenade in a brutal. We did hear him. We go in there, we kill the shit out of him, toss our stuff in a nice little corner back there because we're wearing really tiny stuff. Take his Killa gear, and I would suggest wearing his helmet, to be honest. I know it's not the best helmet when it comes to like visually seeing shit, but it's a lot of protection. So unless you run another tracksuit person, then you might be fucked. But yep, let's backtrack. We're gonna go through tents, go through Goshen. We're gonna check that little table for leadies. Go through rat hallway. We're gonna go out the back, jump out, and then over here we're gonna take no backpack and go reset. All right, so this portion is going to be going over Sector 4. When you spawn in, make sure your scope is at 1x. Turn your light laser combo on or laser. And if you're using the Ash, make sure you're in full auto. If you have the SVT or SVD, doesn't really matter because they're semi-auto. Just make sure you have the big mag in whatever gun you're using in regards to those guns. What we're going to do is we're going to do a quick overview on where we're going to be going. We spawned over here at the Emercom side. Sector 4 is what I'm labeling it as. And yeah, we're going to make our way inside of Ollie. But we're going to look over the map real quick though and I'll show you what's up. Alright, so here's Sector 4. The blue is going to represent flashbangs where we toss them. And anything within inside this red area is going to end up going in through the back of Ollie. So right now we're literally right there on top of the APC in an elevated position, but we're going through the back of Ollie, cut through. This is inside the actual Ollie store. We're going to find a shelf to the right. We're going to throw a flashbang across, see if we're getting audio cues from Killa. We're going to assume not. And then we're going to go up the Tech Light stairs. That'll bring us over here in between Ultra and Tech Light. Hit up Tech Light, look for graphics and Tetrises if you're low on money. And then it's nice that rain stopped. We're going to back in the hallway, look down at 2, see if you can just visually see him before you throw this stun grenade. Throw a stun down there, make sure Killa's not big window, the hallway, dark stores, dark sushi, or anything like that. We're assuming he isn't. We're going to hook a right, go through arcade, clear it out. He can spawn there, really fucking rare. Throw a stun inside orange sushi if you want. Don't normally do it, but clear out orange sushi. And then we're assuming he's not there. You're going to go over here from above, kill any scavs down below. And then you're going to go down the stairwell. And as you're going down this stairwell, get some cover. Or from the stairwell itself, throw a stun grenade inside a brutal. See if he aggro's or whatnot. If he does, kill him. But we're assuming he isn't on this run through. We're going to hook around, go through tents. And then when we get into Goshen from tents, there's an area, you throw the grenade at an angle. Doesn't have to be super specific, just you got to make sure that grenade kind of cuts across in this direction roughly, because he spawns over there, he can spawn over here, and then obviously he spawns over here, so you want to make sure that it's close enough to where he actually like voice comms. But we're going to assume he's not in Goshen. We're going to run down the registers kind of towards food section. We're going to cut through the computer hallway, make our way over to idea, and we can check out that little light section where we look down the light through the top part of our scope because it renders less. See if he's down there by the kitchen or bushes. And then we're going to run over to the playground, crouch, throw another stun grenade, see if he does an audio cue. If he does, we're going to kill him. And after that, this is the one sector, sector 4. It's just quicker for us to just extract it railway than backtrack all the way to hole and fence. And it's safer, to be honest, because no backpack or hole and fence, it does get kind of used a lot, early wipe, even mid wipe, because people questing, they'll find an item and they get too afraid to go to Emercom or railway because they're afraid of extract campers. Or if there's other boys going after Tracksuit, they'll run over there, and if you already killed him, there's no point in like giving him an opportunity to kill you. So they're most likely going to take hole and fence, and your ass is going to be going to railway, so just a little bit safer. But yeah, let's get started on her. Pop an SJ6 if you have them, or whatnot. Don't mind spending the money. When you cross this though, let's say you spawn back there at Emercom, there's a spawn right over there, and there is another spawn over there. Both those spawns are applicable to, like, if you're hunting kill, you come in through here, but if you have that Emercom spawn in particular, be careful walking down this, because what I've done before too is that you're an easy kill. If I get that spawn over there, I'll run over to that forklift, go prone, and put it up to 100 meters, and I'll literally wait for folks to cross this road, and then I'll shoot them in the head and take their shit within like the first like 30 seconds of raid. So how you normally want to go about that is, well, be fucking quick, but run up next to this, then you jump across while looking down there. Then you can also come over here too, kind of look to your left, see if there's PMCs rolling up. We're not necessarily here for PMCs, so up to you. Oh, let me get this map pulled up. Scavs do spawn here for some reason now, so just kill them if they spawn in front of you. This is the shelf I was talking about inside of Ollie. You're going to use it as hard cover, because Killa can spawn on the other side of it. You don't want to be standing out here in the open while throwing a grenade, and then he just turns and kills you. But you're going to take this grenade, and you're going to throw it between that blue sign and that green shelf. Hey. No audio cue. We're going to push forward. This part's a little sketchy, but you're just going to run directly to this massive ass pillar right here. Keep eyes to your left. So keep eyes to your left, because there's times when I was running up here, had a PMC roll up, turned around, and then killed him. But we're going to go up the top of Tech Light escalator. Quickly look to your right. Didn't see anything. Go inside here. So we can find a few graphics. What the fuck is that? I have never seen it spawn that way. Alright, well, we found a Tetris and no graphics, which is fine. You look down there at the top of your scope, look over there, even though I don't think Killa spawns there anymore. Take a grenade, don't pass up this wall, toss it. No audio cue. Double check the dark stores. You can turn your light on for this too, because at nighttime it is pretty fucking dark in here. Don't see them. Go inside of arcade. Use these pillars as cover, because He did spawn there one time. Use this, quickly just come out, check. Killed him once right over there. Check that if you want to. I don't think he spawns in there anymore. That's just out of habit. This is out of habit too, checking over here from previous swipes. Take your stun grenade. You can toss it if you'd like. But then you're going to clear. Let's say he doesn't spawn here, but he is spawned by the bathroom. I would zoom in, to be honest, and then just like right peek it and give his forehead a little kissing. Where the fuck are we? Oh, yep, this one's a different route. Look down that way, see if you see him. Look to your left, make sure no PMCs are down there. Come over up top. Kill Scavs down there. It's not going to aggro Killa if he is down there in Brutal. You're going to come down this. As you're running down, or let's say you're walking. To be honest, I would say run. You might see him spawned right there. So literally what you're going to do is you're running, you're going to stop, you're going to use this pillar as hard cover, and you're just going to stay on this, the escalator. I know it's kind of sketchy, but Killa's more sketchy. Right peek him, kill him. Let's say he didn't spawn there though. Let's say he's in the actual store. We're going to take that stun grenade. We're going to throw it inside there, listen for an audio cue. Let's say we did hear him. You can push up right here. He won't aggro you because this little piece of metal. Look through that glass as you're pushing up. You can potentially see him. You could kill him through there, but if you can't really get good eyes on it and you know he's on this side for a fact, right peek and then give him the smoke. But if you believe he's to be right over here, come in over here, crouch down a little bit, don't go full crouch. Lean right. Break the glass, because that glass will stop you, or it'll hit your gun and it'll shoot upwards or whatever. ADS. Then shoot him in the head. If you do kill him down there, talk shit, run out. But we're going to assume he didn't spawn there. We're going to backtrack towards Goshen through tents. And this one's going to be a little bit different than some of the others. We're not going to be throwing the grenade from our little shelf over there. What you're going to do is you're going to come over here. And you're actually just going to use this protective barrier shield. And you're going to look for Killa. So you can spot him literally on the registers, but I tend to see him more often just like standing like right over there. But let's say you look over there, you see nothing. You're going to take a stun grenade and you're going to kind of throw him between that truck or whatever. Yep. The main reason behind that though is if he's over there, you want an audio cue. If he's somewhere behind these shelves that you don't really like have visual on, you want an audio cue. And if he's back there, you want audio cue. But let's assume he is not over there. We're going to run on through here. And this sector, Sector 4, spawning over by Emercom, is the one sector where it's like, you're not going to take no bag. You are literally going to go to Railway because it's the quickest way and safest. Close the doors behind you. If you want to, while you're doing these runs, you can hit up all these computers too and find graphics out the ass. So you can kind of turn it into like a graphic / money / tracksuit run. I have found a shitload of graphics this swipe. Alright, close the store behind us. We're making our way to Idea right now. I always keep eyes over here. When I run out this motherfucker, I know one time I've had people camp right there, and I was hunting for Killa. This is like 5 or 6 swipes ago. Maybe it was 7 or 8, or I don't even know. It was a while back. This little shit was right back here, camped like this. I literally ran past him. He started shooting at me. I turned and killed him. That's kind of a cool clip, to be honest. Alright, what we're going to do, look to your right while you're pushing that way. We're going to use our scope again to our advantage. Above, we're going to see if he's inside that, over there. So when you look that way, it looks like the bushes still render in, but it looks like the sandbags don't, though. So that's kind of dope. And you can see his little legs over there. And this swipe I did kill him. Took like 3 shots or something like that, and then finally he dropped. And I went over there to verify because all I could see was his legs. I didn't even know if it was him or not. It was him though. I think we run over here to playground. Should be our last stun grenade. Yep. We're gonna toss that bad boy up. This for an audio cue. So you did hear him. And we'll say he was like back there. That's just personal preference how you want to go about it. You can go around to the ID office and hook left and use that new mechanic with the left peek. I don't even have it keybind because I don't use it. You can be a crazy man, jump up there and do it that way and just go at him directly. Or you can do a little bit smarter like, retain that like right hand peek and go back that way and just kind of go through the store and clear it out. Alright, we assume we killed him, tossed our shit, grabbed his shit, and we're not going to be going to no backpack or hole in the wall. We're going to be taking a railway. Oh, yeah, sorry. I was curious, like, hold up, why the fuck doesn't it say railway as my extracts? I don't even remember where the fuck I spawned at. I had to run over to Emercom and then start the video. But being we have nothing else to show, just go to railway and go extract and reset. We're gonna go back over the map though, do a quick recap. So we spawned over in Sector 4, over by Emercom. You're gonna run in through the back of Ollie, come back here, get through the center store, find that little shelf, throw that stun grenade across, see if you can audio cue, let's assume not. And you cut across, keep eyes on that front because PMCs could be pulling up while you're crossing that like open area. Go up to tech light. You get the top tech light, look to the right as you literally get to the top and top of the tech light escalators. Go run through tech light if you want to, find graphics or Tetrises or whatever. And then push over here, don't pass up that wall, throw a stun grenade. Listen for audio cues inside the dark stores, big window, and long hallway, and dark sushi. Assuming you didn't spawn there, we're going to hook a right, go through arcade, clear that out, throw a stun grenade in orange sushi if you want, but you're going to clear out orange sushi. Then you're going to come over here to Bumpfire, and you're going to look down, kill any scavs out in the open down here, and then you're going to walk down the left-hand escalator, and that pillar, you're going to use that as cover, and throw a stun in there, or if you see him, just kill him. Try to right-hand peek it. But we're going to assume he did not spawn there. Jump left or jump right, don't really matter which way to get off that escalator. You're going to come back towards Goshen through the tents, and then through the tents you're going to throw that, well before the tents you're going to look leftwards and look at all the registers down there, and you're going to check out that little store with the tarp or whatever. It's got that big ass yellow light next to it. Then you're going to, once that's cleared out, you're going to throw a stun grenade across. You're not going to hear any audio cues from here, back there, or over here. So Goshen's cleared out. You're going to run past all the registers, go through the computer hallways, and make your way to Idea. You're basically going to come over here, do that little light thing where you look above your scope, see if he's back there in the bushes, shoot him in the head if he is. If he isn't, come over here to the playground, crouch, throw a stun grenade, listen for an audio cue, let's say we hear it. You come back around, navigate through here, then you kill him, toss shit, grab this shit, and then go out through the front of Idea, and then go to railway, your extract, and then go reset, and then keep on with it until you get to 50 or 100, whichever one you're trying to do. Alright, that is Sector 4, so that is the last one. Should be the end of the video. I'm going to have these maps posted up as links underneath, and yeah, use them so you don't have to rewatch the video every single time. But as of this wipe, 14.8.5, that's up to date if you're trying to get Tracksuit, or if you're trying to get Master of Ultra. That is a very tedious fucking task, because you're literally doing Tracksuit twice is all it is. And that is kind of a motherfucker. But it's cool though. Once you get your achievements, they are permanent though, so it's kind of cool. We're gonna try to get Snowball here later too. Once that pre-wipe happens and they make a bosses 100%. But until then, I need to become proficient on killing a Kaban, Kalante, or whatever, and maybe Zerachi. I don't know how to kill those guys. I have a Lightkeeper. I don't ever go over there to loot or anything, but I need to find out how to effectively kill him. It might just be on offline, so I don't lose my encoded status or whatever on this thing. Although it does say blocked, but I'm still able to go over there, so I don't really know what that means. But good luck on your guys' tracksuit or Master of Ultra. I know it's going to be a longer video, but it should be thorough though. And the maps will be down there so you don't have to rewatch the whole thing. And I'm going to have chapters in there too and all that good stuff. But hey, good luck.